Welcome to our concert. Thanks for coming out. Boo! You guys suck. Bring on the main act already. Gwen, we're the only act. Boo! Just stop Sky Garden, mind the gap. There's no gap here, but I will, Dizzy, thanks. Oh, also just seeing them walk, right, we never gave her the mystery wand for the most powerful spells. Like, I know fire and more fire. Anything new? Welcome back. Stay a while. Okay, that's the same. It's the same. Oh, who is it? Who's the prisoner? Only one prisoner. So this is a little different, because before there's just one prisoner and he doesn't want visitors. Who's the prisoner? Captain Aiden. I don't know who that is. Oh, you do. You fought him. The top prison guard, remember? Oh, right. Yeah, that lanky dweeb with the sentinel. Wait, hold on. This doesn't add up. I heard you kicked all the soldiers out of Sky Garden. We gave them each a choice, reform or exile. Aiden refused both options. Aye, so that put us in a bit of a quandary. Gwen suggested attaching him to a magic missile and firing him at the sun like old Murray Cloudrunner. But I said no, if he wants to stay in Sky Garden so badly, let him. So now he's the sole dungeon resident. This nae bother, we feed him properly and all. I hate it. Dungeons are grotesque, we shouldn't use them, even for the scummiest of cockgoon. Imprisoning Aiden's bad, but launching him into the sun is okay. I contain multitudes. Well, in any case, here's the key. Just gonna let you two sort that out. If you really want to have a word with the prisoner, he's on the lowest level. Why would I want to do that? I don't know, beats me. It'd be good use of it wouldn't be a good use of your time. There's no, like, secret items or anything down there. But hey, the option's there. Well, you know, after that, like, I don't actually care if there's a secret item. I'm gonna go look anyway. We're just gonna look everywhere. Secret items. No, there aren't any secret items. I explicitly told you. Oh yeah, so now that we know about what's going on. Dear Captain Aiden, its pre-requests have translated the operating instructions for the weapon codename Rex. Here's hoping it isn't all bark, no bite. Aquila. Okay. This actually makes, you know, but at the time I was just like, hey, Rex. It's like Metal Gear Rex, which is still funny. Just like all the mice coming out and then dog, 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 like Metal Gear. But that is interesting. So it's the shrew. They said the shrews found it, which makes sense because it's a robot dog that they got in their toy store. So they found this, and then Plague Master translated the god writing so that Aiden would know how to use it. So, you know, it all makes sense. Also, they're like, there's no items there. It's not a good use of your time. Well, maybe talking with people is a good use of my time. You ever think that maybe items aren't the only thing I'm looking for? Is this any different now? You see a book title, that's Firestar. Okay, so this is all the same. Like, I thought, you know, maybe it'd be like, oh, you know, we didn't know what to do with the dice afterwards. We just kept it here for storage. You know, Gwen's like, yes, more, give me the smut. An incredibly lewd magazine. Gwen's like, yes, more smut. Huh. Oh, that's true. I guess Verm didn't see that before. I guess that also makes sense then, that she's all like, so who do you prefer, boys or girls? And he's like, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. And so then he sees the smut book and he's just like, okay. Yep, that's smut, all right. Ben's like, if you're not gonna use it, Verm, I could take it from you. Tapuka. Hi, you. My, oh my. That's a familiar face, albeit with a few more scars. Yes, I remember our fight. I remember you. You were the de facto leader of the group that sparked the coup. You are, in effect, the root cause of why I'm rotting down here. So why are you here? To mock you. To talk. I heard you were offered exile or reform, and you refused both options. Wanted to know why. You know, I'm not like the other members of Clan Grey. Many of the rubber boots saluted the wayward star out of a sense of communal duty. Others became soldiers for the seed. They had rent and bills to pay. In any case, their loyalties were fickle. They were quick to abandon their cause upon defeat. But I'm a true patriot. I refuse the new management options because I actually believe in my values. Your values suck. Now, what values are those? Strength, iron will, the seizing of destiny made manifest. Yeah, so tyranny. And what, you've done away with tyranny now? You and your comrades ousted the corrupt duke, and now Scarden is a wholesome, egalitarian paradise. I mean, actually kinda, yeah. Idiot, you just replaced one brand of tyranny with another. A gray duke for a red lord, old laws for new laws, violence for violence. I wager you even replaced the wayward star banners with garish rainbow ones. Your troop lacks any self-awareness. Nah, you've got it wrong. From what I've seen, things are actually different. Rodents are free to walk around, be themselves without worrying about getting arrested. Empty words to a squirrel in chains. Oh, don't pretend that's the same thing. You're not imprisoned for being yourself. Besides, Bruce isn't a lord, he's an ambassador. Ambassador, historically a fine starting point for becoming a dictator. It's really not like that. Well, if not Bruce, then who is set to become Skygarden's ruling lord? Do you know? Nobody, as I understand it. The rodents of Skygarden rule themselves. Gods, that's the most dangerous possible outcome. How so? Society without a leader isn't free from tyranny. It's just vulnerable to a different sort of tyranny. Leaderless tyranny, the worst kind. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, I'll break it down. So all societies have a natural hierarchy. You see it in any group. Individuals who naturally shine over others. But who shines the brightest? The strong, the smart, the privileged. Those are the rodents who wield power. They get to write the rules, they make important decisions like choosing who's in or out. But if there's no formally recognized leader, the lack of leadership becomes a mask. The ones who shine brightest still get to write the rules, but the writing goes unseen. How do you hold them to account? You can behead a mad king. You can't behead a mad, shapeless mob. Like I said, the worst kind of tyranny. So the only alternative is an iron paw. It's an iron paw either way, such is our nature. Just a question of whether you want the paw to be visible and knowable or unseen and unaccountable. And a question of whether the iron paw's on your side. Of course, I never denied looking out for my own interests. I don't think an iron paw's inevitable. Read a history book. When rodents are weak, they're dominated by the strong. Always. Do you not see the bigger picture? Rigid structure is necessary to keep the lack of structure from becoming a cage. I wish Siobhan had come down here with me. He'd have something intelligent to say. Gwen's got a great mind for politics, too. But I'm bad with wordy stuff. I just focus on swinging my sword. Well, then maybe you should think a little harder. If you always sharpen your sword and never your wit, you'll always get taken advantage of. Hey, alright, hold on. Okay. Here's what I think. You're a twat. You're completely wrong. You've been spouting mindless filth for the last 5 minutes. Charming. Angry mobs are bad, so I have to support tyrants? That's absolute worms for brain logic. That's not quite... It's what you meant. I'm not stupid. You misunderstood the whole problem. It was never about structure versus the no structure. The problem is that inequality creates a power difference. You said yourself the privileged are the ones who shine bright. Well, why can't the unprivileged be helped to shine brighter? If the playing field is level, the power's spread. It'd be harder for any bad guy to take advantage. That's overly simplistic. Who defines the unprivileged? Who spreads the power? You still need the hierarchy. That's an intrinsic part of society. Well, what about mushroom societies? Okay, I thought we were getting somewhere, but you lost me. What exactly is a mushroom society? Oh, sorry, I've been farming mushrooms for the last few months. It's hard to get them out of my head. Some mushrooms have roots. Jeb called them something else. Yeah, they're basically roots. I noticed that some of these mushrooms have organized roots, where they spread and split like an upside-down tree. But some mushrooms have roots that are more like a tangled web. You can't tell where one starts and another ends. These roots sprout new mushrooms, so you can't even tell what the original mushroom is. There's no mushroom leader, but they thrive all the same. Okay, so if I'm following this incredibly strained analogy, you're proposing a society with a non-hierarchical structure, entangled and equal, rhizomatic, not arborescent. Yeah. That's not a thing. Could it be a thing? I don't know. What's that look like? Like a mushroom. You're a fool. You obviously haven't read a book on political theory in your life. Who even thinks of basing a society around mushrooms, of all things? They're disgusting creatures of rotten decay. They fester and strangle and spread. No, it's the other way around. Mushrooms turn dead things into new life. Well, there's no faulting your optimism. I think we're done here. You haven't convinced me at all, but there was nothing you could have said to falter my devotion to the wayward star. Just go, let me be. You are still a twat, just so you know, but Verm's a little more articulate than that. He's Siobhan is brushing off. All the same. So let's just go talk to Anton. Anton, you were right there. I went too far. Oh, you're alive. My Lappa always knew. On that note, I need to have word with Bruce. Hey, go for it. What's up, babe? It's your flute playing. It's getting a bit... what's the word? How to say it? Bad. What? My playing is as tuneful as ever. I sound like a nightingale in the morning light. More like a sparrow choking on a cigarette butt. Oh, that's a bit harsh, but... It's true your high notes can be a bit shrill. Come to think of it, in my time here, I've literally never heard you practice. It's like you enjoy having the image of a musician, but you don't want to put in the work to be one. I feel a wee bit attacked here. Hey, it's okay, Lappa. You just need to do a little practicing. Get your groove back. Why not go speak to Tim, trumpeter? He's friendly. He'll be happy to give you lessons. Ugh, fine. I hate to admit it, but you're all right. I'll go find Tim. Yeah, he's cool. He's just here, toodaloo-looting. Oh, hey, I recognize you. You're the trombone guy. Bruce is looking for you. I'll go fetch him. Actually, it's a Baroque trumpet. Verm's is like, yeah, the tromboner. Yeah, good enough. I see. So, like, you need to freshen up your music skills? And Anton thought I could give you some pointers? Aye, that's right. Let's skip the music theory. Go straight to practice. No better way to learn to swim than by leaping in the deep end, right? Well, yeah, unless you drown. Well, nonetheless, how about we play Gilded Roy's Melody? You know that one? Yeah, of course, it's a classic. Rad, I'll grade your performance, just like a school exam, haha! No pressure, then. No, it's not so serious. You can always try again. You ready to play? I don't know what your voice was before now, but now, since you've been called, jazzy trumpet guy, hey, man, let me just play my not tromboner, woodly-doo. A trombone going woodly-doo. It's a clarinet, apparently. Believe me, I had... I had like 12 years of playing jazz music with saxophone. I do know what I'm talking about, I promise. I don't know, this stream makes me think otherwise. I do. Just, saying whatever comes into my head first, that's all. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Okay, I messed up once. Hopefully that's okay. Ooh, very nice. A-. Solid performance. It was good. Yeah, man, have some confidence in yourself. I don't know, I just feel like there's more work to do. Why'd you go rock out with Violet, the screeching creature? The punky bat with the guitar. I didn't think our styles of music are a match. Oh yeah, she's got an edge, no doubt about that. You know, after Josh was ousted, she refused to talk to me. Or any of the gray squirrels, actually. I don't blame her, Josh's regime was messed up. But once I broke out my trumpet, things chilled a bit. It's not like a few notes magically undid all the wrongs or anything, but like, you know, there's a common language in music. It transcends genre and style. It speaks straight to the heart. Is that too cliche? No, I get it. The common language. Thanks, Tim. I'll go speak to Violet then. Wait, but can I do it again for A plus? The problem is I missed one note because I was shifting and it made a left and I hit right just because I was like... I've switched up my repertoire. Fewer marches, more jazz. Alright, so I guess it's okay that you missed one note still. Because it's not letting you do it again, so... It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So hopefully we didn't miss up on, like, super good reward for getting a perfect. Like, I needed to shift in my chair. I believe this room. Yeah. Whoa, hey, is Bruce around? Send him in, I want to have a word. Yeah, she wants a word. Like, yeah, I was outside the door. I heard you and Mr. Tuba tooting away upstairs. Oh, yeah, Tim. He was helping me practice. I'm trying to think what to do. The problem is I started slipping into, oh, yeah, I see, man. Like, that's getting into, like, hippie voice, not punk rocker voice. So, I don't know, just, I see. I know he worked for the Duke and all, but I think he's a good guy. He said music transcends language. I do think he's got a point there. Something up. Tim and the others are trying. I can see that. But it's like, they want to play music and dance and pretend everything's hunky-dory. Never that simple. Clan Gray's got work to do. Still, he's right. There's something primal about music. Raw motion and sound form. That's powerful stuff. So on that note, pun intended, want a jam? Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I need to shake this rust off. No shame in a bit of rust. Sometimes you just gotta step away from your instrument for a bit, clear your head. But sometimes you gotta face the music, smash on through whatever barrier is holding you back. Yeah, makes sense to me. Cool, so you ready? Oi, let's go. I think I had one mess up this time when I was putting my can of root beer down. Pretty damn metal. Oh, I don't know if my thing actually, my noise gates probably stopped that. Wow. Yeah, I think that one picked up at least. Pretty damn metal. You gave it your all, didn't you? Oh yeah, I did. Shall we play one more? Nah, no need. You sound like a pro. Actually, you know what? You should go back upstairs. Show Anton what you learned. Performance for Anton. Why does that sound so scary? Ah, don't sweat it. He'll be impressed with your improvement. I got no doubt. Wait, what do you say now, Violet? Drop by any time for a free concert. All right, concert. Free, I guess. Well, hey, guess what, babe? I've been practicing. I've got my groove back. Oh, show me. On the stage, we'll make a proper concert of it. Oi, let's go. Hi all. Welcome to our concert. Thanks for coming out. Boo, you guys suck. Bring on the main act already. Gwen, we're the only act. Boo. You guys are good friends. I like it. We don't have set list. Does anyone have request? Ooh, Mousert's Blossom Minuet and... Minuet? I know the word minuet, I promise. First you say, yeah, you know jazz as you go blue for a trombone. Now it's like have you played in like other concert stuff? I have. Oh yes, that's why it's a minuet. No, it's a minuet. I just... Mousert's Blossom Minuet in C major. Raise your bloody claws to the dying sky by pestilent rage. Needle Knight. That's the name of the comic. Needle Knight. You all have terrible taste in music. I regret asking. How about we play the rat-tailed rover, for old time's sake? Well, I haven't thrown that one since, well, his perfect choice. Let's go, Lapa. There we go. I finally get a perfect one. Holy shit. Papa. Oh, did I mess up? No, it was perfect. It was beautiful. With flute skills like that, you could play anything you put your mind to. Bruce learned cadenza. Cadenza works... okay. Cadenza works a little differently to most battle skills. Its effect varies depending on which notes are played. Experiment in battle. Well, oh. Wait, what's this? Someone leaves something on the stage. Bruce found a sky piccolo. Where did it come from? What a wonderful instrument. Someone must have been amazed by your music and left it as a gift for you, Lapa. Or maybe my heavenly playing summoned it from the heavens. There's a little jerboa around somewhere. Little sneaky jerboa, dropping stuff in all sneaky-like. Well, first, you've got a level to get. Yes, Encore bestows an energy. Heck yes. Has a rich and mellow timbre. Are you sure you don't want to say a mellow timbre? Yes, I get it. All right. Well, that seems like Sky Garden done. Where next? Yeah, I just realized I've been saying Cranbaile, which is probably not how you say it in Irish, but it seems to just be a made-up town name. Like, I don't, like, if I look up, like, for pronunciation online, I don't get any results. So, unfortunately, I don't know enough. Like, I can copy what other people say, but, you know, besides I don't know enough about this to figure out. Well, I figured out W is an U, but, oh wait, that was the Welsh anyways, not the Gaelic, so. We're back at Cranbaile. Hope you had a pleasant flight. Dizzy, is it called Cranbaile or not? I don't know. I'm just a pigeon. What you want? Do. I.
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking for trouble.
Neither are we.
Oh, great! Wait, Mole Wizard, you're carrying a fire starter, right? A fire starter? Oh, right, my wand. Yeah, can I see it, please?
Okay.
Sure thing, just a sec. Wow, that's cool. You've done some modding work, right? Loosen the spark wheel, maybe widen the wick? Well, you've got it. You've got a good eye for technology. Oh, thanks. You too. But you know, there's a way to push it further. You ever heard of naphtha? Naphtha, it's a fuel, right? Not just any fuel. It's the mythical shrew fire. Centuries ago, the Golden Laurel Empire's navy used it to decimate enemy ships. A terrifying and volatile material. Creates a fire even the gods fear. Yeah, that's the stuff. Super cool, right? A fire that can burn even water itself. I can hardly imagine.
Yeah, okay, I can see where this is going.
Huh?
It's a sales pitch. How much for 1 bucket of this magical fuel, Mr. Lizard?
Oh, it's frack.
And it's not magic, it's science. And I wasn't looking to make some seeds, but we could talk about a trade instead. A trade for what?
Technology for technology. Give me something rare, something unique, something I've never seen before.
I've got piles of unique tech in my den.
It's just around the corner. It wouldn't take a minute to go grab something.
You do remember you're banished, right? Ammy's not gonna welcome you home with hugs and kisses.
Well, I know, but if Gwen has the courage to return to her home, then so do I.
You say so. Okay, Frack, we'll go fetch some gadget and you'll give us this magic juice.
It's not magic or juice.
Spare me the techie talk. We'll be back soon. Just going back to where you're banished. What's wrong?
I'm having second thoughts. What if Mammy sees me?
Oh, if she gives you any lip, I'll dish out twice as much back.
No, it's not like that. She's family. I know I should make up with her. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? But I don't know if I'm ready to have that conversation. Well,
Siobhan, I don't know the details of your childhood, but I know this. You don't owe your mother forgiveness. You don't even owe her a conversation. If you don't want to see your mother, don't give her a second of your time.
really? That seems so cruel.
Not at all. If she can't respect you for who you are, she doesn't deserve you.
I don't know if I can see it that way, but I'll do my best.
Gwen and me'll keep watch outside. Most settlements, they're a wee bit small for us anyhow. Alright, great. We're all set then. To go see our favorite gnome. Oh, it actually lets you in. I was going to say, I wonder if you can have a rematch with Tiger. Whoop, it's controlling me. I don't have a control. It's just doing it.
This all brings back strange memories.
Nostalgic, right?
I don't know if I'd say nostalgic.
I'm smelling something. Titan fur and indignation. We're not alone. Yeah, that'll be Tiger, the Felidai. He's probably watching us right now. There's a Felidai in this room. Relax, he's not gonna dare try anything. Come out, Tiger. I would like to talk to the mouse. Alone. Not a chance. Take another step and the four of us will skin you alive. That's fine, go. Really, are you sure? Kitty Cat here isn't gonna try anything. If you say so.
Shout if you need anything.
So what's up? I caught wind of your quest, mouse. Yeah, I didn't know that Felidai cared about rodent matters. This is bigger than rodentia. A mouse attacking a Felidai is an absurdity. A mouse seeking to kill a god. That violates the laws of the old way itself. I didn't know Felidai cared about the old way either. Every animal follows the old way. The laws are writ in blood and bone. You think they can be discarded so easily? Tossed aside because your whims demand it? Absurdity of absurdities. There's but one truth, and it is this. We are all bound by our nature. Oh yeah, what's Nimblefoot do that we got? Evade an upcoming attack. This is what you say. If nature stands in my way, I'll slay nature itself. Absurd. Womp. Wompity womp. Womp. What will you do once you've conquered nature? Reign as the god mouse, king of nothingness. Wretched thing, you disgust me.
Sir Verm! Are you okay?
Yeah, of course.
What was all that about?
And nothing important. Let's get out of here. Alright, we'll continue this way. Ooh, I see. You found a Felidae collar. You add it to your trinket. Huh. Wonder who this belongs to. Well, we have met a Felidae who's missing its collar. Just saying. Now I was gonna say, now is that, who does this belong to? Or like, did you take it off of Tiger? Or is that actually Half-Sight's collar?
Cranbaile.
The thing we want's in your little treasure trove, right?
Right, I'll lead the way.
Tiger's eased off since you gave him a thrashing. It's gotten real peaceful around here. Try to stay out of mischief. The village's seen enough adventure. You been to Murda, have you? Hope you spat in the king's face. Not yet. I fought his blade master. Oh, how'd that go? Yeah, never mind. Tiger's eased off, but Ma'am still won't let me play. The gods will smite you, she says. Well, I don't know anything about the gods that live in this house, so.
Hi, Auntie. Hello, Siobhan.
Say no more. You're as easy to read as a children's picture book. Don't worry, I won't tell your mother you came through.
Thank you, Auntie. You're the best.
Butterflies carry all sorts of news. Some say a mouse and mole were instrumental to the coup at Sky Garden. Nothing to do with me.
Back in my old den.
Nostalgic, right?
You could say that.
Remember when you called me Siobhan instead of Siobhan? Shut up. I'm not nostalgic for that part.
I used to come in here and tinker with something whenever Mammy and me would argue. By the time you arrived, I knew the ins and outs of all kinds of godly things. Oh, right, I almost forgot why we came here. This won't take a second.
Siobhan found a digitized pet. You add it to your trinket. Heh. Tamagotchi time. Huh? That's all?
Yeah, let's go.
Is this the soul of a living creature trapped by the gods? Lady Siobhan.
Blade Master Nemain.
I remember you, the Hedge Knight. You don't need to say anything. We're banished. I know, we're leaving. Let's go, Siobhan.
Wait. Siobhan, Lady Gilda misses you dearly. She wants to see you. She does? I don't want to see her. Maybe I will someday, but not today. You can tell her that.
You've grown a lot since the last time I saw you. You're still Lady Gilda's daughter. You have obligations, familial duties. You don't get to just throw all that away because it makes you uncomfortable.
I said no.
You heard him. We're going. This is ridiculous. What kind of girl refuses to see her own mother? Must I really drag you to the throne room by the tail?
I'm not a girl, Nemain, no longer. I'm not a plaything to be dragged.
You can reject the labels, but at the end of the day, we're both bound to our roles. You're the lady's daughter, and I'm the lady's ward. That's the way of society. Grow up and accept it. Need a paw? No, this is my fight. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me not to use worm fire? Hehehe. You think yourself a warrior? I know myself a warrior. I'll be the judge of that. Not attacking, then I'll come to you. Actually, all right, do it. If you don't know your place, then I must teach you. Hmm. Oh, okay. So I just thought it's like, there we go, just using conversation, and then, but I realized I just saw on the bottom that that was goad, and so it, probably has a retaliate attack when they're just like standing there open. But then I've been overcharging every term anyway, so. Like, come and hit me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Whack. Every turn. Every time. You know what? You know what? I choose my place. It's not for you or Mammy or the gods to decide. Saying it does not make it so. No, you're right. You know what does? Boom, boom, baby. Ow. Siobhan, I can hardly believe how much you changed. You've really grown up. I'll take my leave and you two can take yours. You gonna tell Mammy I was here? Tell her you're thriving, nothing more. That's the truth, after all. I'm glad for it. Lady or warrior, girl, boy, neither. Your father would have been proud of you, Siobhan. Nice fighting. You alright? Never been better. I'll see you outside, Sir Verm. We gotta go meet Frack. Yeah, right. Just like that. Now, what were we going? Oh, right. I was just getting a lot of energy for Siobhan. Because it's like, you know, Berserk, if someone falls, whatever. Healing items are more effective, whatever. 50% against machines, whatever. But energy. Energy, now that. Take a look, Frack. Whoa! This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. There's a little guy in there. Yeah, there is. I'm true to my word. Pass me your wand. I'll fill it up with naphtha. Doesn't seem that different to me. You have to hold the trigger down. Really pump it full of that magic juice. Oh, shit. Siobhan learned Hellfire. I thought it wasn't magic juice. And he's like, yeah, you see that? Magic juice. I'm loving this little guy. Thanks. Good luck out there. Wait, but now I want to get into another fight so I can see what Hellfire does. Huh, this came in use after, huh? They got an F. Well, I mean, they've left their paper here for how many months now? No wonder they got an F. All aboard! Keep your paws inside the basket at all times. Well, I don't know what else to do with seeds, so we're gonna stop by here again. Just to buy the shield, because we got the money for it, and like, you know, what else are we gonna spend money on? Not like you have to like buy potions or anything like that. Give me a shield, give me a shield. Oh, also I noticed in my editing, I never read this. There's a poem scrawled on the wall. I make a seed, the boss makes 9. That's why I pee into his wine. You know, it's not quite the same as the one we got, but it's good enough. Yeah, gimme, gimme, gimme. What a lovely shield. So presumably, instead of +1 defense, +3 defense. Yeah. All right. Gwen it is. We solved Bruce's woes, we solved Gwen's woes. Or not Gwen. Siobhan's woes. Whitehall. This stop is Whitehall, apparently. That's what you told me anyway, so you know. I don't know if you're actually pulling my tail or what, but... Climb up the ladder. Yes. All right. So, presumably we have to go see George. Verm. This place carries painful memories. Memories of what the gods did to me. Memories of my lost family. You better have a good reason for taking me back here. I do. Closure. Closure? I already settled things with Sir George. I'm not talking about that guy. There's someone else who wronged you. Sir Verm, I hope you know what you're doing. George. Gwen? I forgot what I did for your... I remember I did a voice for you, and then it was too close to Gwen, so I had to... I don't know. Since your last visit, I investigated the other rooms. For whatever reason, the gods have decided that Whitehall as an institution is over. Our rapture draws near. The whole colony shall be eradicated. I trust in the gods' judgment, but it's a bitter truth to acknowledge. The white gods are gonna kill every last resident? Not every resident. One member of Whitehall will live on, at least. A rebellious little dragon. I take some solace in that. Why don't you and whoever's left just pack up and get out? Ancient sycamores cannot sprout young roots. Oh, what is that? Some corny old way proverb? The old way is law. Those who rebel against it are doomed to a wretched fate. Do not linger, the white god is close. Oh, there's no convincing George. Let's go, Verm. What does this do? Do not press it. Why? Because it's forbidden. Well, that just makes me want to press it more. One time I saw a god accidentally brush against it. It made a right racket. Screeching noises, flashing lights. We were freaking out like the sky was falling. The gods got all riled up too. But then it stopped and that was that. No consequences, no aftermath. Kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. I see, so it's a siren the gods reserve for emergencies. We should avoid it. The noise would draw unwanted attention. Verm, stop. Let me do it. Okay, here I go. Idiocy! Now look what you've done! Leave now, quick, before the white god comes and smites you all! Not yet. I see what Verm was doing, dragging me back here. For all my talk of rebellion, I've avoided confronting the one who wronged me most. You want to confront the white god? Idiocy of idiocies! Don't throw your life away to spite a deity! Oh, this isn't spite. It's justice. Call it what you will, I cannot partake in such blasphemy. That's him. Are we really doing this? I think we are. Brace yourselves. Time to fight a god. Round one. Oh, that is creepy. Oh, you know you have to. Let's test the limits of God's immortality. Hellfire, deal extreme special damage. Only one. Oh, no. 300 health. Get up. Have you ever just woken up one day and thought, you know, what am I gonna do today? How about we fight a god? Hellfire! Whoa. I'm gonna say let's sword break. Scalpel on scalpel action, yeah. Now again, this goes back to the, you know, I said it before, YouTube comments have talked about, like, what do people think when they see this? Because, okay, theoretically at the beginning, the Yellow God fighting Lance, and Lance was just like, hey, over here, which, you know, again, would probably just make squeakity squeak squeak. And shooting arrows, but, like, maybe it's just like you hear, like, the boink, 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 and then he turns around, grabs him, crushes him. Maybe he didn't see enough. There is no way that this scientist is like, you have a dude literally cutting up his hand with a pocket knife. Then you have a mouse doing that, a mole setting your hand on fire, a rat stabbing you with a scalpel. Like, this is not just a oh, I turned and saw the attention of a mouse. Like, what do they think? Like, is this normal for them, or is this guy like freaking the hell out when he's like, what in the balls have we done in this institute? Oh, also cadenza, improvise to create a custom effect. Well, we'll try it. All right, let's do it. Sure, Rondo of Restlessness. The problem is, ow. Boink. I don't know what the Rondo of Restlessness did, but 252, 280. You know, Verm keep going for you. And now I had her stab the one hand, but I really should focus on. Oh yeah, I do bleeding too. Overdrive. Get some of that magic juice. Settle down, hand. Yeah, I don't know if that helped. I'll try again. The problem is, yeah, the buttons are not the same for a PlayStation controller. Well, I mean, I could use the keyboard for this. Sure. Did he have disarmament? Oh, okay, there we go. Ow. Ow. Verm is very much bleeding. Okay, the problem is he needs the health, he doesn't need the energy. Bruce needs the energy, but doesn't need the health. You just cleave again, I think. Oh, you can rage. Let's test the limits of this god's immortality. Yeah. What do you got? 20. You give that to Verm, or Verm is gonna die. Who's got energy? Oh, the problem is Bruce has the energy because he's got to heal people so that they stop bleeding, but... Is that just for one per... Yeah, it's just for one. You both have both of those going, so... Yeah, rally. We need Bruce into the battle here. Heal an ally, but it's only one person. Gwen, you need to stop bleeding, and you're hurt the most. The bleeding stopped. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh, Siobhan. 10 health and a bonus turn. Well, what if you use it on yourself? How does that work? Like, did I just waste it? Or does she get to go again after this? No, okay, it's a waste. I mean, she needed the health, so it wasn't a waste in that sense of it. Siobhan. Please stop dying. Yeah, we need to get to Sweet Aria. Defend. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we saw what happened when Lance went under this. Hey, you! Let go of my tootie-tootie. There's a time for tootin' and a time for bootin'. Yeah. I think we try and blitz this hand away. We do it, all that we can. Oh, no, rally, like... Yes, I need to blitz the hand down, but... Healing. Granted, this fight would be going a lot, easier if I hadn't done 2 things of Cadenza just to see what it did. So if I have to redo the fight, it won't be hard, I don't think. Now I know what I'm doing, but all right. 1 hand down. That certainly helps. This guy's got a lot of health, though. Everybody heal, please. Oh, that bleed. Stop! Why are you keep hitting the person you shouldn't be hitting? Because you keep hitting... Yeah. I keep hitting the person that you don't want me hitting because you don't want me hitting them. That's... Oh, that's still a lot of health. Ow. Oh, you had... I was like, that did not do a lot. Right, you had sword break. Again, let's rally. Let's... Do I wait one? Do we think Siobhan survives 1 more turn? Or do I use Sweet Tune on her now? I think I have to wait just to keep everyone alive. Oh, that could have been bad. I mean, it is bad, but... More Berserk, please. We need to sword break. You have to stop her. Please, no one die. No! I mean, like, that's what you do. You have a scalpel, but still. Yeesh. I wait for another turn, or do we do Wormfire? I think we wait. We build up for Hellfire. Sorry, you gotta keep rallying so that Bruce can keep healing. This bleeding is nuts. I wonder if there's a cadenza that can clear that. Leave. Stop it. Oh, it hurts. Okay, what I think we have to do now, I'm just looking at between their health and bleed counters. We have to get bleed off of Siobhan now. You still have this, 50 health, 3 energy. You still have Berserk on. Let's do that. How much health are you at? Oh, that's good. Oh, this one at 46. Okay, so we overclock. Okay, rally again. We're hanging on by a thread. We heal Gwen. If he hits Bruce at all, Bruce dies. Including with this. Oh, my goodness. Wait. I can do this. We use the paw on Bruce. Like, yes, it wasted, like, energy. But it will keep Bruce alive, who can then cure Verm, who will heal him. Yeah, okay, this should work. I mean, depending on how much this does, we might be all right anyway, but... that's enough. Get that magic juice. We did it. We fought off a god. That was... I have no words. Verm, hey, you okay? I'm fine, I'm just... We barely made a scratch. It'll take more than our tiny weapons to slay a god. Madness! You are all mad. Utterly, utterly mad. I dare say your idiotic actions have only hastened Whitehall's destruction. Yeah, probably. The god looked pissed. Better clear out of here before he comes back. You blaspheming little... George, Verm's right. You said yourself Whitehall is over, but your life isn't. Find anyone who's left alive in the other rooms. Go somewhere else. Somewhere else. Sky Garden, Murida. You could found a new city if you wanted. A new Nuyad Iduye Gun. No. A Nuyad Eb... Oh, come. So let me... I can probably logic this. I mean, it won't be perfect, but... So we know it Nuyad. Heb. Presumably is Heb. Or... Yeah. So Nuyad ended with a D, so it would be do. And the Duye. So yeah, it'd be like, yeah. No. A Nuyad Hebduye. A hall without gods. Same old Gwen. Always disrespectful, always rebelling. A rodent who rejects dogma dies in lonely, sinful misery. That's what I always thought, and yet here you stand, proud and joyous. You don't need the old way, you pave your own path. It's difficult for an ancient sycamore like me, but maybe I can find the strength to do the same. Oh, sheesh, really? Where was this open-mindedness back when we were dating? Let me make amends, a penance of sorts. I can teach you the lancing technique passed down from my ancestors, the Knights of Puyil. It's a powerful strike that cuts through any sword and shield. Gwen learned Sky Vault. Cool. You should leave while the peace remains. Take care, Gwen. And you. What must I do? Shall mull it over. Oh, we got... Oh, yeah, everybody leveled up. Because, you know, fought a god. Final strike of a multi-hit hits twice as hard. Deal extra 1 damage for each stack of Berserk. Deal 50% extra damage against gods. I mean, we're probably going to need that, but I don't know if we'll make it there. I mean, as we know, we can, like, undo things if we want. But I like all this stuff. Yes. Yes, we wanted 2 more levels. I don't know if we'll get them, but... And you... I don't think we need that. Yeah, probably. Rally recovers health, too. Max energy would also be good, so... Do that for now. Half sight. Half sight. Da, 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 da. Yeah, hey, buddy. What do you want, mouse? I found your collar. I don't recall asking for it. Oh. Well, here you go. This is clearly not my collar. It reeks of an unearned sense of pride, and the size is far too big for me. I don't know what you were thinking, Verm. That's obviously Tiger's collar. Tiger? That moron of a tabby from the north? Ah, the image of that buffoon moping over his lost collar. Well, Mouse, if you were trying to inspire nostalgia in me, you failed. But you succeeded in entertaining me. I ought to give you something for your troubles. Here, take the bell from the collar. Perhaps you have a use for it. Ooh, Tiger Bell. Stay safe, travelers. Alright, so what does that do? I'm thinking of replacing the coriander noise, so Tiger Bell. Jingle Jingle grants a bonus turn. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, then finally, in the name, Penelope. Hey, are you Penelope, the clothes lady? Clothes lady? Sorry, what's the right word? Seamsmith? Clothmonger? Those are not words. I am a creator of bespoke, high-end haute couture fashion. Okay, look, this is outside my area. I'm just going by what Abizato said. Abizato found a new apprentice. Now the full garment comes together. Run and tell that unprofessional slug brain that he must make his orders in person. He told me you owed him a favor. Well, there is some truth to that. For all his brashness, the foolish merchant does reach out to those in need. What did he want? This fabric, it's exquisite. No denying that. What does he want doing with it? He said to turn it into clothes. What kind of clothes? What style? I don't know, he didn't say. Well, that's no good. As his apprentice, you can be his mouthpiece. Give me some direction. I don't think that's a good idea. No, you got him to make you, or you got the other guy to make you a snazzy hat. Why not? Trust me, it's fine. I can make even the ugliest idea into a beautiful reality. Now, what feeling are we trying to convey with the garment? Strength, elegance, or coolness? Well, how about elegance? I mean, I'm thinking it's like crimson satin. Let's go for elegant. Interesting. I didn't expect you to value that sort of thing. Hey, I can be plenty elegant. Pardon my presumptions. I think I know what you're after, but it will take some time. Come back in 30 minutes or so. Do you mean that in like real time or... Oh, time is real time, darling. Go take a walk. Is it actually 30 minutes? I'm busy working. Come back later. Is it actually 30 minutes? I mean, if so, then, you know, I could just let this, you know, end the stream, let this run, and then we'll start with that next time. But I'll see if, like, going somewhere. When you say 30 minutes, do you mean game time or real time, or what are you talking? Just shut up, leave. Okay. Woo, we did it. It's been 30 minutes, right? All right, everybody, hop out. Okay, everybody, hop back in. All right. And somewhere else and came back. So now's the test. Do you mean 30 minutes real time, or... I think she means 30 minutes real time. Well, we don't know the answer. Is it real time, or like do you have to go do side quests or something? I don't know, but Adagnitio knows. So I will end the stream there, and then I'll just let this play out like for 30 minutes. I'll just, you know, let it sit around, and then we can start next time right where, I mean, I'll save it now just before I forget. Turn off the game without saving any of that. That'd be great. So thank you for everybody who came by, said hello in chat, except that one spammer. Forget you. Stop spamming my channel. Thank you for everybody who watches this later on YouTube. Special thanks today go to, we'll go with George and, what was her name? Nema, something like that. The Hedge Knight. Because both of them are people who are, like, stuck in the old ways, who after you deliver a resounding whomping to them or else otherwise are like, you know, maybe the old ways don't have to be the only ways. Like, the old ways are one way of doing things, but maybe I could think about the change of the future. So, you know, kudos to them. You know, it might be very small baby steps, but they're both taking steps, and that's what counts. So, special thanks to them. And until then, yeah, I don't know. Adagnitio knows. That's what's until then. It's your flute playing. It's getting a bit... what's the word? How to say it? Bad.